700 WLW podcast.
This is Tom Bigby on demand
on 700 WLW.
Thank you, Jack Hill. Thank you.
I've got my Hawaiian shirt on and my lace panties, and I'm ready to put on my Steve Garrett straw hat, and I'm ready to go.
This is America's Trucking Network with Tom Bigby.
All righty, welcome back. No, the lace panties not a part of the uniform of the day today. Well, by the way, I was finally remembered that Gary Johnson, the third-party candidate, Gary Johnson, libertarian fellow, his running mate as former Massachusetts Governor Bill Weld. Bill Weld. So you've got your third-party candidate. This guy, Gary Johnson, libertarian, kind of maybe you've seen him. He's kind of somewhere between Tim Robbins and John Voight, as far as his appearance.
Yeah. John Voight's daughter is hot. You know that, don't you?
What's her name? Angelina
Jolie.
Okay, very nice.
Who's Dee's nuts going to be? Who's his running mate?
I don't know if Dee's has chosen the running mate yet or not. I don't think Dee's is, Dee's nuts is kind of fizzled out, hasn't it?
You never know when he could make a comeback, though, because, he is sort of a big deal.
Maybe Dee's nuts will be the comeback kid. I don't know. 8 minutes past the hour, and ladies and gentlemen, wait no longer. The Robert. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Tom, how's everything going on the show tonight?
Oh, we're limping through.
Limping through? Why's that?
Limp? Oh, we just are. That's how it goes,
Sometime I want you to tell us about those 5 marriages. Because, that gets pretty good. I couldn't even get hold of the first one,
Well, Robert, so have you never been married?
Not officially, no.
Hold on. You had a marriage that didn't count?
Well, I ended up one time getting married down there to some of those fundamentalist Mormons, or something there. I had a couple wives at one time,
Oh, you're a polygamist?
Is that right?
That's right, but I don't tell about it too much.
Well, here's the thing. I had a hard time dealing with one at a time. How do you deal with 2 of them at a time, man?
Well, you have to have friends.
To pick up the slack?
Yeah. Hey, did Steve ever call in, the one that was having the marriage problems? Wasn't the guy's name was Steve? Or
Mr.
something?
Steve, yeah.
How did he ever turn out?
He got a divorce after 28 years, and he is happier than ever.
Was he married 28 years that moment?
Yeah, it was his high school sweetheart, and we are waiting for Mr. Steve to call back.
Yeah,
again.
we haven't had it. It's been a few weeks since we had any kind of an update from.
He'll call back,
Mr. Steve.
Well, what about this guy by the name of Mudflap that someone was telling me about that wrecked his truck talking to you on...
Well, the thing is, what happened with Mudflap, and this has been a while, and now he has since checked in. I know he's checked in with Steve once or twice, and that deal was, gosh, it's been, I guess we're going on close to a year. Maybe not that long, but he was driving through Delaware. He had just finished saying that it was raining, and he was eating, and he just got to finish explaining to how he got his handle Mudflap. And unbeknownst to me, I guess it would have been the next day or the end of that Tuesday morning, I guess Steve kind of played a portion of that back. And then the mistake was that morning, Kid Chris, the morning guy from down the hall, WBN, he heard it. He had to have it. And then later on, I think it played at least once per day part on the station. And I was kind of worried, man, they're gonna get Mudflap in trouble if he's not in trouble already. But apparently, I guess do you have it at your fingertips right now? Is that what you're letting me? Brad's typing in and said we got it if you want it. But
hey, Mudflap. Yeah, figures you go to me when I got a mouthful of tortilla chips. I got that handle because I'm always coming in on the tail end of those things.
I see.
I actually got it years ago when I first started driving. I had a bad habit of backing into curbs and ripping mud flaps off.
Man.
And that's been 37. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Is that when mud flap actually wrecked the thing?
What?
Is that when mud flap actually wrecked it?
Hold on a second, man. They say he just wrecked it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Good. That's good, Brad.
Yeah, that was it. He was calling in. You heard them wheels lock up, and but apparently, and I do remember this. There were no other vehicles involved. It was just his truck.
He was rear-ended.
Was he rear-ended? Well, here's the thing. I hadn't talked to him since that night. At that time, he said it was just there were no other vehicles involved. But I guess he found out when he got out of his truck he'd been rear-ended. I don't know. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Have you heard anything when Steve's going to take his vacation this year? Because I know we'll be busy for a week covering for him, but like we did last year. But when have you heard any word when he's going to?
No, he
take his annual vacation. Or?
No, I don't think they're going to. I don't think there's going to be a cruise this year.
No.
So, but I don't know when he takes his vacation. I don't know when he'll take a vacation. He'll let me know.
I'm trying to plan ahead to help you out there at the station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like
how
it ended up last year. We really had a bang up week.
Get me through those. Yeah, I don't know. I do know we've got a holiday weekend coming up next weekend. Now, coming up Friday night, it'll be Bubba Bo and Ed Gibbs, Motorcoat Night, and then we'll be in here on Saturday night and next Sunday night going into Memorial Day.
Oh, okay. Well, your whole gang will be there to help you.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Hey, tell me this. Do you have any of those swinger bars in Cincinnati?
Swinger bars? I think there have been a couple stories over the last year or so about some of these establishments. I don't think there's swinger bars per se. I know just a couple months ago there was a story about a cuddle club opening. A cuddle club where you go. When
we all come up there to Cincinnati to see all of you, I mean, could you and Brad and Tater and all of us go to a cuddle club or something there? That'd really be cool,
Robert, I don't want to cuddle with you, dude.
No. I mean, oh, heavens, no. We'll find you a cuddle partner.
You ain't got to find me nobody. I'm fine, okay?
We're going to find you a little buddy,
I don't need no little buddy. I'm doing fine, but thank you.
But, dadgummit, man, when people come to town, don't you and Steve and Brad and Tater ever go out to any of these cuddle clubs or anything? Or
Cuddle clubs? You mean like a strip club?
No, well, I don't.
No, there's an actual. A while back, there's a thing about a cuddle club opening up. I'm not sure where it is, but I don't know. Robert,
Brad, can you put the word out and maybe we can find out where some of these cuddle clubs are, And
as long as I can take you with me, I would go. Hey, by the way, Robert, one of your biggest fans is on the phone right now. His name's Hoosier Mike.
Who?
Hoosier Mike from Indiana.
Oh,
he is one of your biggest fans.
Wait
he
a minute,
thinks you are great.
He's the gentleman that's got the shop, isn't it? Or
you got me. But he absolutely loves when you call up.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and get the break in. We come back. We'll hold on to you long enough so you can say hey to him there, Rabbit, and then we'll hand the baton off to Hoosier Mike.
Okay.
Dynamic Don, hang in there, Darren, and room for you at 888-860-8785. This is America's Trucking Network.
He stays a stranger.
Sing it, Robert.
Every move he makes, another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man.
took him to
This
the
is the Racing Report on America's Trucking Network.
Robert, you like to get funky sometimes, Robert?
Better believe it.
Yeah.
Look at, what's his name? The guy that did the Midnight Hour now. That was one guy that could
Wilson Pickett.
Wilson could really do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, hold on a second, Robert. I want to bring in somebody. All right, so let me do this. Let me do this right. I don't want to screw this up in any way, shape, form, or fashion, or what have you. All righty. Who's your Mike? Are you with us?
I'm with you, Mr. Tom.
How are you, buddy?
Just fine.
Well, Robert, say hello to Who's Your Mike.
Hi, Who's Your Mike?
How you doing, Robert? I have a friend that speaks just like you in the same tone and attitude. That's what makes you my fan. I'm your fan.
Well, I'm glad
Still waking up, if you know what I mean.
Are you the gentleman that has the repair shop
do.
in Indiana?
For 15 years.
Sometime I want to come up and see that, really. That would interest me.
Well, just Google it. Google Mike's Maintenance, and you can rotate it about 360 degrees and see it all.
How far are you from Cincinnati?
About a half hour.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Well,
Like, where are you from, Robert?
Originally from Cape Girardeau.
You're, way up there, then.
Well, no, I'm down in the southeast.
Cape Girardeau. You're down by, Tennessee and something like that, then.
Well, it's about 2 hours south of St. Louis.
Well, I've been to Cape Girardeau in a semi myself a couple times.
Yeah.
But
I enjoyed your deal on the other night when you were on there and stuff. It really...
But for whatever it's worth, Robert, I get a kick out of you when you come on because you say what you want to say.
Well, sometimes, Mike, it's good and sometimes it's bad because I
don't take it one way or the other, Robert. I just take you for what you are, you know.
Sometimes we just have to take people how we treat other people.
I have a friend that speaks in the same tone, same sound, and the same speed, and he's a very good guy, but that's why I'm your fan.
Do what now?
I said I have a friend that speaks in the same tone, same sound, and that's why I'm your biggest fan.
Well, we're a fan of yours, too. I hope you call in more. We enjoy you.
Well, I went through some stuff earlier this year, and that's why I hadn't called for a while.
See, Robert, Who's Your Mike? I know. He assures me he listens a lot. He doesn't call in a lot. He kind of everybody, he enjoys. Who's Your Mike enjoys just kind of sitting back and listening to everybody else call in. I get that.
We enjoy him some. Who's Your Mike?
I'm always listening, Tom. I've told you that.
I know. Yeah.
Who's Your Mike? We got some good ones calling. We got Kenny and we got Nitro and who else? I'm trying to think. Tom, give me some names. Plowboy's good.
I know you like the Gouger, Monkey Gouger, and you like him.
Well, yeah, Monkey Gouger gets some good ones on there.
Like Gouger.
I was trying to think of some others.
Fisherman.
Tom's really got a good crew. Who's Your Mike? And
I know he does. This is my always favorite time to call in is on the weekend.
Well, you just make sure you call in on Friday and Saturday because,
like I said, Robert, believe me, I'm always listening.
Yeah, well, we want some good callers in too because that helps make his show and keeps his ratings up. And Bradley makes the show, and
his rating rates right up to 100% to me.
Yeah, well, we're just lucky we got him.
Back and kicking ass and making happy.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky we got the others too, but we just, we enjoy you. So call in.
I like your. Don't take this wrong, Robert. I love when when you say that.
Oh yeah, I know.
That just makes me fall apart.